Hey guys, ASMG here. So for this review I'm reviewing Grimmjow, who was one of the scariest units when the game first came out. He was an absolute beast in PvP, but however due to the power creep, he has now been dethroned unfortunately. So looking at his stats, we got stamina 711, which is below average, 596 attack, which is pretty high, 272 defense, which is decent, 258 focus, which is average, and the low SP of 464. All his 6-star abilities and percentages will be in the description below. These were all obtained by Bleach Brave Souls FYI. So for this review, we'll be reviewing his NAD build, SAD build and hybrid build, and then we'll move on to PvP. Starting off with the NAD build, we got double chap with 20% attack, and a 3-star glove and all NAD links. So he's got about 1100 attack, which is really crazy. And for this review, we'll be doing the Joshua raid on Expert, and we'll see how he plays. So this character was known for his speed. You can see how fast he is. So he hits for about 3k, which is crazy. Even though we got chappies, I'll show off his strong attacks. So the first one is a quick charge. Does about 1000 damage with chappies. Second one shoots out 3 spikes. And the third one is a massive explosion. Or I should say a release of spiritual energy. And this character was really scary in PvP due to his speed and his first strong attack as well. I just want to point out quickly that the last hit in his NAD string is counted as a ranged attack. That's why you saw that Hollow have guard. Absolute monster. So I'll quickly show off the guard. There it is. So the good thing about that is that the hollows won't fall down, so you can just continue just spamming the NAD button. However, the only issue with this character, in my opinion, is his defense. He will take heaps of damage, which sucks. Another thing to mention that sometimes his first strong attack doesn't guard break. Sometimes it does. See, there's the guard break. So we're gonna just keep hitting, we can just keep spamming. Alrighty, boss time. So his special is basically useless. Yeah, see how we took heavy damage just by having chappies, increasing the defense. So it does have the potential to crit 5k, which is really high. So we probably finish this around 2 minutes 10 maybe. Yeah, so 2 minutes 13. So next we'll move on to his hybrid build. So quickly looking at his hybrid build, we've got a 10 Shin Tire with 20% SP, a 2017 used card with 10% SP, and a 3-star glove, an NAD link, and 6-star and 5-star Frenzy Ichigo. So looking at his stats quickly, he's got about 780 attack and about 650 SP, which is pretty decent. So hopefully this build is quicker than the NAD build. Let's find out. So his attack is about 2k now, it's not bad, still not bad. First round attack does about 3500 average. Second does about similar damage. And third one hits multiple times for about 1300. So both damage outputs, NAD and SAD, are really decent. I feel like the second strong attack when used it up close, it's better just because all 3 spikes, or whatever you want to call them, they all hit the target. Unlike if you use it at a distance, only one of them will hit. Unfortunately, we got confused. I think our NAD build was about 2 minutes 10. I'm I'm not sure if we can beat him with this build. It's because he had some crazy attack. However, this build does have the potential to beat it, definitely. This character is still definitely viable. I'll still definitely using it if I didn't have a Dung guy. So it's still doing crazy damage. I'm just wondering if he can nuke the boss with Tension type. He's not known for his specials. Plus he doesn't have Devastation. But now we find out. If it doesn't kill him, I'm trying to use the second one straight away. Unfortunately it didn't kill him, probably like 50% damage to his health. So we didn't beat the NAD build actually. We bet about 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So not much difference. So next we'll move on to the SAD build. So looking at his SAD build, we got Attention Type 20% SP, 2017 New Year's card with 10% SP, Super Spirit Cane, and all SAD links. He still has above 600 attack, which is still pretty crazy due to the 2017 New Year's card giving 10% all stats. And we'll see him in action now. So his attack has dropped to about 1000 per hit. First strong attack does about 3500, pretty decent. Second does about 4k. And third one does 1500 per hit. So even with his strong attacks, his damage output is really high despite having 464 SP. His move pool is really good. However, now there are characters, well, made specifically for an SAD build like Yukio, Joshiro, and there are better characters with an NAD build such as Kenny and Speed Dungai, and even hybrid builds like Speed Dungai and Kenny as well. And even Heineko, to be honest. I'm not trying to bash Grimmjow, but the power creep has destroyed him, but he's still a viable character. He's still really good. Oh wow, I missed completely. Alrighty, boss time. Do I think we're going to finish this quicker than the the hybrid build or the NAD build? Probably. So the hybrid build was 2 minutes 5, NAD was about 2 minutes 10. It should be roughly the same. 2 minutes 8. So all three builds are roughly the same. Alrighty, so next we'll move on to PvP. So for PvP, we'll be doing 2 runs with pure NAD, 2 runs with all damage reduction links, and then we'll move on to the hybrid build. So I have changed his items slightly. So now we have a Show and Shield with 40% stamina. The 15% dodge on range attacks is really good in PvP in my opinion. We got Double Chap with 20% attack and all NAD links. I'll also show off my other 2 members. So we got Baragon, So double chappy 40% stamina and the commemorative coin with 12% stamina as well. All dodge links, so all up he's got 44% dodge. Last but not least, we got the Beast Kendo. So we got double chappy 20% attack, headband of justice with 40% stamina, NAD link, and a damage reduction link to make him more viable. So we will go with the attribute strategy, and we'll go up against his Kendo. Alrighty, so Grimmjow is up against Red Kenny. So they also have an RGB team. So even with Chappy, that's second strong attack. Beast. And he did destroy Red Kenny. However, I think Kendo hit him and he died. He's got really poor defense, in my opinion. He gets hit really hard, even though his damage output is really high. So far, 1 out of 2. Next up, we'll go up against this Bongo. So now he's up against Baragon. We only got 2 attribute advantages. So he can't really keep up with Baragon due to his dodge and his Respera or weakening. However, we got the job done, which was really good. So for pure NAD build, 2 out of 2. And next up, we'll go with full damage reduction. So to quickly show him off, exact same item and 48% damage reduction all up. So this is a good thing for him having very low defense and taking heaps of damage. But I think we'll go up against his 709 Dung guy and we'll see how he plays. Alrighty, so we got all 3 attribute advantages, which is really good. So now he's taking 90 damage, which isn't much. But he's already on 50% health, which is pretty bad to be honest. And they got the special, unfortunately. Oh, I pressed the wrong person. But I think we should be fine. Unless he gets it again. Oh well. It's Baragon. This fight's gonna go on forever. Use it quickly. So my freaking wear off. There we go. Oh what? A draw. Did we win or lose? It's the first time I get a draw. So I guess I'll count that as 1 out of 2. Alright, next up we'll go against this Ruruka. Alright, so we got all 3 attribute advantages. Honestly, I'm really scared of that Blue Kenny and Ruruka. Their damage output is really crazy. But so far my team looks fine. Grimmjow seems to be doing a decent job on Baragon. However, we got the special, so we should win. And thank God this time wasn't a draw. I don't know who was going to win. Alrighty, so next up, the hybrid build. So for this build, it was 2 out of 2, which was really good. So quickly looking at his hybrid build, we got the Shaolin Shield with 40% stamina, the Tenshin Tire with 20% SP, 3-star glove, NAD link, 6-star frenzy Ichigo, and 5-star frenzy Ichigo. I'm going to keep it the exact same team, and we'll go up against this Red Kenny and see how he plays. Alrighty, so we got 2 attribute actually 3. I thought it was purple shouldn't be. So that first strong attack done decent damage. Unfortunately, his second one didn't hit. I think that one does the most damage, especially up close. Oh well. Oh, friendly Baragon got it. Oh, can we win? Come on, Baragon. Oh, what are you doing, Baragon? Oh, yes. I'm going for the Soul Bomb. Alright, so 1 out of 1 for the hybrid build. Alrighty. I'll try to find another red character. It shouldn't take too long. There we go. So 87.9 red Kenny. So we got 2 attribute advantages. They have a Tosho, which is better in my opinion than Blue Kenny. Unfortunately, Grimmjow got destroyed, but we got our special, which is really, really good. We should be fine now, even if he does get the special. Nice. So hybrid build 2 out of 2, but unfortunately Grimmjow died, which sucks to be honest. So overall, in terms of PVE, all 3 builds had roughly similar times. However, preferably I would go with the NAD build. Only reason being that double Chappie increases his stamina and his defense, making him more viable. In regards to PvP, the damage reduction build and the hybrid build were both 2 out of 2, while the NAD build was 1 out of 2 I believe. However, with the hybrid build, he did die in the second battle really quickly. So I'll probably go with the damage reduction build. An optimal build would be to play around with your NAD links and damage reduction, see where the best balance is. Would I recommend to 6-star this character? Yes, unless you have a better NAD character. There are heaps of better SAD characters, plus he's got low SP. But the better speed NAD characters would be characters like Dungai, Kenny, Heineko. If you don't have those characters, definitely 6-star him. He's still a decent option, both PvP and PvE. However guys, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more Bleach Brave Souls content and enjoy your day.